Boom. This is very interesting. Ah. But I had to find out, okay? You learn by doing, right? You learn by doing, and I learn by hurting / killing myself. Oh. Spicy water. Why is that from the steam cloud? Oh. Fair enough. Berry stuff. Ah.
Worst weather I've ever seen.
God, he looks so different. I watched the trailer again and he looks so different. Tell me why I was going to explore and I immediately went to the right place. No, screw you. I want to look around. It's a bit rough outside. I can't sprint. That's upsetting. My wife.
This is
Hi.
gonna be a long night, but these shots are turning out great.
Cool, I came here to steal this famous.
I'll go put it on.
Oh, wow. Wait a minute, what? Huh. Huh. Like, that's us. That's us. But obviously we don't really look massively like that because of the graphics of the time. Speaking of graphics of the time, look at that window. That is straight up just a JPEG. That is, oof, boy. It's a bit aged. It's a bit aged. But that does kind of look like the new guy. Well, not the new guy, but the current graphics. That's actually pretty damn cool, honestly. If we ignore the building across the way. Oh. Return to sender. What I can't forget. Alex Casey. Oh, they're all Alex Casey. I'm not gonna lie. I straight up read that as the thighs that I want. I got things on my mind. The fall of Casey. I want that award. How do I get that? What is that award for? Yeah, 2 guns. I don't know what it's for because it's literally not inscribed. There is nothing written on there. F5. What is this? Oh, some of these pages you can't get. That's kind of interesting.
It's true what they say about the fall and the sudden stop at the end. I'd lain here in the snow while the lurid chain of scenes that had led me here were playing in my head. A rerun of my own private snuff movie. A memory of my corpse. Alone at my own wake. Thinking in metaphors again. The femme fatale was gone. Only a sour taste remained of the kiss that killed me.
That sounds very
goodbye.
James Bond.
Years after I'd gotten my revenge, it had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red, a gruesome slushy.
Jesus Christ, my man. I get it. You're nitty gritty and deep and dark, but Jesus. Let's go put the coffee on. You need to lighten up. Why is your fuse box just not got anything covering it? Why is this the rest of the house nice and that bit just looks awful? Also, I need to stop looking at the textures too closely because this is an old game.
Great, thanks.
I need to not be a harsh arsehole. Wait, is she gonna kiss me and push me out the window? Also, I didn't actually put any coffee in that. Does there any actual... Go to Alice. Well, I already did. She told me to put coffee on.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups.
hey.
They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion,
Oh, they're a team.
I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
See, that's me and Repulsive Artichoke. We're a team. Where does that QR code go? The last time I stopped to do a QR code, it took me to the Facebook page. Is this going to be any... I don't think it's going to be any different, honestly.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan!
Oh, no.
Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm stood right,
Right
here,
here.
bitch. Don't
Come on
shout
now.
at me.
Please hurry.
Focus. Use.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay.
Meow. Are you real?
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Yep,
Don't
talk to me
worry.
while I just,
We'll just break out the
shine this in
candles.
your eyes, directly in your eye.
I know
I'm an
stupid,
asshole.
but it's just, especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Dogs
Here
are
it
now
is.
looking at me because I clicked.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that?
Nope.
Mr. Wake?
I feel
how are you
fine.
feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Because Alice is real.
I don't
I don't
think
know
you
if
have
she
a
is real.
concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock.
I've written her out
You
of
should
her
take it easy
story.
for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc
Ah!
Wilson was the image of a small-town doctor.
Huh.
Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
Yes. The fact that he's still in his fishing hello. It's the old chick with the...
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine.
I don't have the luxury of being complacent, Deputy Grant. The bulbs will need changing soon. You can't change them in the dark.
I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now.
Very good. I'll come back later on to remind you, just in case.
Hey, I want
Mr.
to
Wake,
talk to you.
The sheriff is waiting for you
Alice
in her
was
office
missing.
down the
I
corridor.
needed help to find her. I wasn't ready to
That was
leave.
Cynthia Weaver. I guess you can call her the town eccentric. She used to be the editor of the local newspaper, but she's focused on, other things these days.
She'd fit
Oh,
right in
other
where I come
things.
from.
As you can see, she's a little obsessed with maintaining the light bulbs of the whole town, refuses to step on shadows, things like that.
Alice was missing.
Back in her
I
day,
needed
she
help to
wrote
find
about
her.
all sorts
I
of
wasn't
weird
ready to
things in the
leave.
paper. Bright Falls has a colorful history. Of course, what small town hasn't?
Huh. 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 Oh, yes, manuscript. Alice
looked
uses a
at the
shadow.
viewfinder, lining up the shot. Cauldron Lake was breathtaking. Something caught her eye. A figure standing in the shadows behind the cabin, like a thin woman in a black dress. She lowered the camera and looked again. No one there. Just a...
Huh. I need to start pressing F5. I have played too many MMOs to press F5.
Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him.
That's because I killed him.
Wait, yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the brake float. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsals today. Over.
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage. Over.
Might have been me during a psychotic break. I'm not entirely sure. I have these breaks now and then. I have psychotic breaks every now and then.
Wants to see you in her office, Mr. Wake.
Where's her office? Oh. Follow the big sign that says sheriff's. Look, you don't come here for a smart man. Knack for winning contests. Did this man actually win a contest? Did that man actually win a contest? They've all been on a camping trip. I kind of feel like that's a red herring. Also, I just remembered that before this happens in the middle of a fight and I lose control of my mouse. There we go. Yeah, I kind of...
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
That's not creepy the way you said any
Have you started
of
looking
that.
for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The
Well, that's a
cabin on
good sign.
Cauldron Lake?
Yes, my wife's
How did you
whistling.
end up at
The last
Stucky's
time
gas
I
station?
saw her, we were
I
arguing.
wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd locked me up.
That's because you're insane, dude.
Excuse me. I need to take this.
That's not mysterious at all.
Hello?
Alice, please help me.
Alice?
That is a robot.
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
None of this is
Go
real.
to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's
Mr.
a
Wake,
spot
can I
called
help you
Lover's
with
Peak.
anything?
Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
I couldn't go anywhere yet. I had to play along with the caller.
I was trying to go around the back. Would they really just let me in the cell area?
Turn the light. The light's on. The deputies, they don't understand. They won't listen to me. I need it to be bright in here. Thank you, man. Thank you. Hey, you're all right. You're a good guy. Don't let anybody tell you different. You know, I shouldn't even be in here. The cops, they got it all wrong. See, sure, I beat him up, but I wasn't drunk. I mean, I wasn't drunk at the time. I only got drunk afterward. Okay, listen. You gotta listen carefully now. Here's the kicker. That wasn't Danny. No, sir.
I mean, who hasn't been in the drunk tank?
You wanna know who it really was? I'll tell you who it really was. It was a goddamn space alien! That would sound like something that a drunk would say, but believe me, I wasn't drunk then.
I feel... Oh, I'm just gonna watch this one.
Stick by what I'm sick of what I'm saying. I don't think your number's the same as my number. We got different. I know it's not.
Oh, manuscript.
I know my number. That's not it.
The
In
dark...
spite of its
What?
human mask, to describe the dark presence as intelligent would have implied human qualities on something decidedly inhuman. Nonetheless, it found the one spot in the diner that was dark enough. Some light spilled into the corridor, ravaging it. But it took the pain. Horrible as it was, the writer would soon fix that. He would be coming to the one place where it still had power.
Huh. So,
The early morning light
Accepted the
hurt
pain.
my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
Yeah, but thermostat. I'm just stealing all this town's thermoses.
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep. Just one more item before I go. It's been a busy night for the sheriff's department. We've had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired on Main Street. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young men who were celebrating the completion of their Deer Fest float. Now, folks, we get this every year. I know it's exciting most here, but let's save it for the party.
Yeah. Ah, there's a gate. I was wondering how like got any of them for a second.
The caller had told
forgot
me
I
to
could
find
jump.
a hole in the fence behind the police station.
Are you?
There was something for me in an abandoned car.
No, I need to run away from the copyright. Damn, dude.
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business.
The caller meant
Kidnapper fired
business.
his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall on the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinking red in the heights above. I fought with the urge to take us.
Huh.
Barry? Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow! What the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
I say that we sneak out. Dude, just go up the side of the building. I'll be fine, trust me. Trust me. I know exactly what I'm doing.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable little outing. They are not accountable for their actions, of course. I can assure you that my staff has been reprimanded.
Tor and Odin never caused any trouble to anyone when they were still living at their farm.
Indeed. All we can do is to slow down the progress of their dementia.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches.
Pass me
The
one,
cabins
please.
at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman.
Thank you.
I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh!
Take it easy.
In the police station, my dude.
Move. Get your hands off of my client.
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent.
Barry.
If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
I find it weird that a place that deals with writer's block
You don't need a
and
replay of that
dementia.
thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
My wife be missing, bruh. We out here fighting
I had to talk to
everybody.
someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story.
I mean,
had a
fair.
midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him.
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Oh, no.
I was just
Another
making the rest of
groupie.
some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
He is sweet on her, and she doesn't care.
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you. And she was very helpful when I was looking for you. Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car? Just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept?
Maybe I
Are
should
you
shoot
high?
him.
Have you been drinking?
No!
I
Look,
wish.
Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice.
Do
and
you
everything's
understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
Alan had just had enough, like I had, to be honest with you. The Breta is when the Columbian mammoth became Washington's state fossil. Oh, wait, who has a state? They really just make a state everything, don't they? Like, I don't think my part of England has a. I mean, we don't have states anyway, but I don't think we have a dedicated. We probably do. We're stupid enough. We probably do. I've just been nicking everybody's thermoses in this town, just always. Just always out here stealing thermoses. I mean, the background's quite pretty if you don't look at it too much.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins. Mr. Wake, I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here.
Who the fuck put a bear trap out for the doggo?
Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth.
Yeah, anything. You look after that dog.
You can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
Hello, have a phone.
This is the form you wanted? And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here. Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak? Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too. If you have any trouble finding it, just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below that.
Thank you.
And hey, if you take a walk in the woods, watch your steps so you don't end up like Max.
Yeah. Oh.
We got a bunch of campers out there.
Oh no.
It's not like these people are on
We all know
schedule.
exactly what that means.
Traps. Well, you know. I just don't want any trouble.
We all know exactly what that means. Oh no.
If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry.
Oh my god, Barry, I'm gonna smack you. I'm gonna fight Barry because he's doing my head in. I'm not gonna lie. I've only known the man for 2 seconds.
Crazy talk, Al. Al? Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. This is not a
Dum-dum.
goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help and I'll do it.
I am the one
stay
that gives
here,
you
and if I'm
money.
not back by morning,
Not best
call the
friend.
cavalry.
I produce money. Get blinded.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous.
Jesus Christ.
Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be Deliverance all over again.
Deliverance. Oh my god, I haven't watched that in a while. Oh. Turn the lights. Thermos. Did I get rid of my guns? Is the real question. I think I did. What an absolute pillock. Oh no, there we go.
I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al.
Oh, shut up. Oh, we got bucks. We got bucks. Barry doubts,
Barry
yeah.
had never gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for. It was as if his friend had experienced a massive psychotic episode and was now totally disconnected from reality. It scared the shit out of Barry.
I can drive.
Barry had the keys to the car he rented. Wasn't a long walk to the visitor center, and it wouldn't be any use to me in the forest.
I thought you just said you were going to take the...
I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
I mean, several of those are very interesting points. Don't mind me. Just breaking into people's bedrooms. And stealing their revolver ammo. Nice.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like?
My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to imagine.
Conspiracy of fate. I don't know what that book is. I can't turn this off. Okay, fine. Bye. I did hear some screaming out here. There is a light that's flickering over there, so you know. Stuff's about to get weird. Don't make me fight you. Of course. Now I'm in the dark world. I think. Like, was that a shift between realities? I don't know. It broke the light. It would help if Barry was here so I knew if I was having a complete mental break. I thought that chair was a person. I might be having a complete mental break. Who knows? I also might just be breaking and entering at this point. Crime and punishment. It's so weird that these pre-recorded TV channels everywhere. I don't like it. They're going to attack me. I don't like the birds. Goddamn corvids. Corvid. Corvid? Corvid. Corvid. Corvid? Corvid.
The air in the visitor center was heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave. Rusty kept coughing blood. My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken leg. The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror. He gasped. Mr. Wake, it happened just the way it was on that page.
What the It's weird that we get foreshadowing all the time. Do not field wildlife. There's a $100 penalty. I mean, I'm gonna try not to, but I think the wildlife's gonna eat me. I don't want to be eaten.
Rose knew that Rusty was in love with her, and she liked him too. She liked him a lot. He taught her to dance, and life had certainly taught her the value of a man who was gentle. He treated her well, made her smile, made her feel good. But Rusty wasn't the prince of her dreams, and that tended to underline the unbearable truth. She was no closer to that Hollywood magic than he was.
Yeah, I mean, don't set your sights on something that doesn't exist. That Hollywood magic isn't real. Like, girl. Apparently, there's a guy that really treats you well and is really nice to you and stuff, and like you are interested in him, but you're not, because he's not a make-believe character. Like, what the fuck?
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury.
What the fuck?
Rusty, hang on! I'm coming! Please, help me!
What is... What just happened?
Can you hear me? Anyone? Please help! Help me! Hello? Back here. I'm back here.
Huh.
Mr. Wake?
Yeah, it's me, Rusty.
Oh, hell. It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay,
I have
Rusty.
the key.
Hang on. I'll be right back.
I'm so...
Whoever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened.
No, but is this part of my imagination, like...
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power
What's
running and
real?
the lights back on.
I have enough problems with this IRL. Like, what's real? Oh, I know you want me to pick up that manuscript. But fine.
At the last instant, I changed direction and threw myself down. The axe splintered the trunk of a tree. I stumbled into the pool of bright light. My lungs burned. I was too exhausted to move. I tensed as I waited for the killing.
Is this like the beginning of the game?
But it never came.
I think that was the beginning of the game, right? Yeah. Haha! Give me those batteries. Give me that revolver ammo. I'll do my very best to never ever use them.
I was too late.
It's the
Someone had
Axeman.
destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Rusty!
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like living darkness.
Does anyone remember what the dodge button is? It's shift. Hell yeah. Rude. Boom. This is very interesting. But I have to find out, okay? You learn by doing, right? You learn by doing, and I learn by hurting / killing myself.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Oh.
Don't feed the animals.
Who said that?
Fishing. Those visitors.
Who? Purchase a park. License, obey!
The park ranger's instructions.
At all times.
Rusty, no! Rusty, no, rusting.
Never approached any other closer than
25 yards.
Why? Now I understand why you can never run out of battery.
leave your pet.
Like, it will recharge back up to full. And I get it now. Because otherwise you just literally can't stop these guys. There we go. Oh, hey, guys. Yeah, I'll come say hi. Don't you worry about me. That was not so cinematic. I think we're pretty okay, you know? Oh, there was all this revolver ammo right here. Do. Why am I chasing a troll? There's a troll in the forest. Oh, it's gonna absolutely murder me. Probably. I have issues. Yes?
What the hell was that? I saw it from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
Right, now that Barry's saying that, it's either going to go two ways with Stephen King, right? It's either he's now going to disappear before I make it back, which is probably very likely, or he's going to question me and be like, what the hell are you on about when I bring it up? It's only one of two ways that this goes forwards. I highly doubt he's going to be around to actually reinforce this for long.
Rusty thought about Rose. She was older than she was. Rose was barely out of her teens, but she made him feel young and forget what a train wreck his long-dead marriage had been. He still wore the ring. He'd been waiting for her to tell him to take it off. Now she never would.
God damn. What a depressing backstory for everybody, because... Ouch. Oh, hey. Can I have my grenades? No, I can't. You know, America, we just have these red old boxes that, you know, have batteries and bullets in them. Batteries and bullets, it's what we do. I want to go on Moonshine Cave. Wait, which way is the right way? You know what? I'm going with the Moonshine. I don't know if I'm missing stuff back there or if this is the right way. Moonshine. I was attracted to Moonshine. Why are there so many... Oh, I don't like that. You know? Man just disappeared. Okay, Moonshine has never done me wrong. Moonshine gave me a hidden chest and a shotgun. What's your regular caves done for you today? Nothing. None of your regular caves have done anything for... No, bush. Huh. Why you gotta break my lights for? Rude. I'm getting down this, so we're working it out, you know? I'm working out the system. I'm getting the system. I'm picking up what they're putting down. Can I just... Oh, I'm kind of just curious. Okay, so once you go up there, I think. What's over... Oh, there's a river. Not even. There's just a little bit of a cliff. Mate, just slide down. Climb over there. We could skip so many encounters. You know, I don't have to fight. Be smart. Oh, actually, no, this is Lover's Peak. It's not very high. If this is the Lover's Peak, this is not very high. Okay, but what's this way? Thought I heard people. Over here is one of my book pages.
Nobody in Bright Falls seemed to know where Al was, but Rose, the waitress at the diner, had seen him. From what Barry could tell, Al pretty much fell off the face of the earth when he left the diner. Rose was just the kind of fan that Al hated, but she really tried to help. She was smart too, knew a lot about what was going on in the town, knew a lot about Al, even knew who Barry was. Barry liked her. That was no big surprise. When it came to women, Barry and Al rarely saw eye to eye.
I mean, I get it, but I like that. That like, I don't know, the creepy kind of just like, what's the word? Obsession, I guess. I don't think I'm meant to be about here. Why? What is happening? What is happening? I'm sorry. I was just exploring. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What the fuck was that? If I spend too much time out of light, is that what happens? Or I don't know. The cradle. Oh! I don't think I can kill them. I think the darkness is too strong. Oh, that's interesting. But yeah, that guy's darkness didn't go away because I think the darkness was just too strong down there. Oh, his is. Oh, shh. Ow. Assholes. Oh, I died. Oh, I died. Oh, maybe he's a very strong guy, you know? I mean, he did just take 2 shotguns to the face and just kind of almost shook it off, honestly. Dude, I see you there. Cinematic. I've got to admit, it is pretty hilarious that they called it like cinematic dodges. Remember they were like 30 FPS is just so much more cinematic. This doesn't look like Cthulhu at all. You call it the Great Old One Tree, bull crap. Ow! Stop with the throwing. That mums really didn't bring them up right. Huh. Practicing Dead by Daylight skills. You know what? Maybe tomorrow night. I ain't got anything set for tomorrow night. Might play some DBD tomorrow. I ain't got all set. Maybe. Depends. I'm gonna sleep before then, so we'll see what I decide. I think I've still got another 2 or 3 weeks before this. I thought I was a person. I wonder if the ending is even going to tell me what's going on in this. I don't know. I feel like it might just leave stuff up to interpretation. Possible. I don't want to fight a bear. Oh, God. You know what's even worse than a bear? Bear traps. They warned me about bear traps earlier, didn't they? Oh, we all know how I am with bear traps. They are my kryptonite. Bear traps are my kryptonite. This just fucking hoodlums. I keep pressing the wrong buttons to dodge. What the f... Okay. I don't know how to deal with the chargy ones yet. I'll work it out. We'll work it out, but I just don't know yet. Huh. Huh. Lover's Peak is that way. For your safety, stay on designated hiking trails. Don't tell me what to do. I do whatever I want. Apart from I can only do whatever I want within the confines of the game. But screw you. What's over here? Secrets or just a stone wall? Huh. Just a stone wall. Don't worry about it. I recorded like just the most bizarre game today. I love it. It's fantastically weird. But at one point, I no-clipped my head through a wall, and there was just like a Komodo dragon that they were talking about being their girlfriend, and then there was them with their Komodo dragon babies, and I was just... It was weird and trippy. Why is that flipping around? Awesome. Why did you cut it open, you bastards? What did the tree ever do to you? You just cut it open so you can date it. Don't cut things open so you can date them. That's not how that works. Giving the groom vibes. Giving Outlast groom vibes. Don't like it. I am not a fan. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. The way's, not really blocked. My, path back is now, though.
Agent Nightingale didn't want to be in Bright Falls. These little communities revolted him, and he didn't like the trees or the coffee. He now knew that impossible horrors lurked behind the storefronts and smiles. He desperately wanted to turn the car around and just drive until he passed out or ran out of road and booze. But he had a job to do. He had a rider to catch, at any cost.
What the Would you send the FBI after one writer? What did I do that was bad enough that they would send the FBI after me? I mean, it said agent. He doesn't have to be with FBI, but strong FBI vibes. Maybe a supernatural agency that was coming after me? Or I burnt down a school. I genuinely can't tell that character. I don't know if we're dealing with horrors beyond our comprehension. Nope, it won't let me. Shit. Hey, Ash. How you doing? Oh my... Birds! Okay. Not a fan of any of what just happened. Not a fan. Oh, here come the hoodlums. Oh, God. It's like walking through a goddamn town centre in England with all the chaps attacking. Oh, God. My man!
We gotta get moving. More of them coming.
Who the hell are you? I don't understand.
That flashlight's kid stuff. The flares won't keep the bastards away.
My man just armed me. I'm good. I am. That man just armed me with flares.